Good morning, everyone. Today we are here at Sam's Club. We're going to go and check out some of the prices, some of the things you guys have asked about, and check the shelves. Let's get to it. As soon as I come into Sam's Club here, check out this animated graveyard violinist here. That guy is enormous. I don't know if he actually plays music. He is on sale for $249.98. Yeah, they got this graveyard ghostly skeleton here, 9 feet tall. Look at that guy up there. Looks like he is $167.60 on sale. Looks like they got the prismatic spiders on sale here. I know somebody was saying they really wanted to get one of these. Well, now's the time. It's on sale. $56.45. Looks like Christmas has come early here at Sam's Club. They want to give you plenty of time to save up your pennies for some of these different guys here. Normally I won't start going over Christmas stuff until after Halloween, but I had to check this out here because some of this stuff will most likely sell out. But they got a Santa comes and power a countdown clock, digital clock that you can put in your yard or anywhere. It looks like that's going to be $119.96. I've never seen that before. All right, moving on to some of the different foods here at Sam's Club. Got the 12 count of the Clio, is that right? Clio yogurt bars, $10.28. This includes 6 strawberry and 6 vanilla. They look pretty good. I saw this, I was kind of drawn over here. Oh, they got these Members Mark cheese, fruit, and nut snacks right here in the little trays. 12 count, $9.24. Right next to it, they have a cheese and cracker snacks, 12 count, $9.24 as well. We did go over this last week, but we had a couple of our viewers say you haven't been able to find the Members Mark mac and cheese. It's a very popular item. Very popular. It is $8.98, 4 count, 4 10-ounce containers of it. I know sometimes we won't have it either, but I wanted to point out the basil pesto as well. Somebody mentioned this, was wondering the price. It is $8.58 for this. Pretty enormous jar of pesto for that price, though. Check out this amazingness. Members Mark 5 cheese bacon macaroni, 40 ounces, $9.98. And here's another fan favorite on the channel here. I know a few of our viewers that really like this one. It's the pretzel bites by Members Mark here. Comes with 2 cheeses, 2 things of cheese, 24.5 ounces total, $8.88. Always love the meals that Sam's Club puts together. This right here, this looks like a pretty decent deal for $10. All these cut up eggs and all the fixins, different bacon, looks like real bacon in there. Members Mark Cobb salad with chicken, $10.19 for this. Even comes with the dressing. What do they got right here? Mediterranean pasta salad, $10.21 for that. Got some different mixes here. Is a harvest salad. This one's going to be $8.21. I mean, 2 to 3, maybe even 4 people could eat this. We got some different fruit varieties here. It's going to be $13.68 for this one. That comes at $4.44 a pound, but you get a pretty good mix there. And then you got a little veggie tray here, $10.26 for that. White chili chicken enchiladas. Doesn't that sound good? These things are enormous. There's 3 of them here. Of course, you could obviously cut them in half if you like. That is $13.84, $4.74 a pound. Then they've got their famous little chicken taco kit here where you can make them all yourself, $13.59, $5.48 a pound. So depending on how much you get there. Here's some chicken enchiladas with the rotisserie chicken. That comes out to $3.98 a pound. And then they've got their chicken Alfredo here. Pretty good stuff, $3.98 a pound. This one right here, $13.81. We were talking about those Clio little yogurt bars. Here are some mini ones. This is 12 of the mixed berry and 12 cookies and cream for $10.98. They've got the Reina beef and lasagna meal here. It's going to be $13.82 right here. And here's some of the different uncured hams by Carver. Carver uncured hams. I'm sorry, Members Mark boneless Carver uncured ham. This one right here, $11.81, $3.28 a pound. But no, a lot of our viewers that like this one. And if you're looking for a fantastic Parmesan cheese, this is one of my favorites right here. This is the Members Mark Parmesan. Very fresh, sharp, and nutty Parmesan cheese there. It's good on just about anything. $10.74 for a pound and a half. Well, you can tell these are hot sellers. This is the deli style spears. I talked about these the other day and somebody mentioned Sam's Club. Yes, you get a massive amount of these. These are enormous. $7.48 for that. Here they got these little Italian small plate dishes here. It's a 4-pack, little snack, cheese snack, and different rustico, however you say that there. $9.97, and a lot of different charcuterie options here at Sam's Club. And look at this. They got my Marifano Greek olive medley here on sale. It's going to be the green olives and Kalamata. It's on a little bit of a deal. $6.17, down from $7.67. Haven't seen this one here in a while. They got the double cream brie, President's double cream brie here by President. It's good stuff. That is an enormous thing of it here for $7.37. There's a Kerrygold Dubliner. 1.75 pounds for $13.64. Here they got the Flamin' Jack Members Mark, priced by the pound at $5.48 a pound. What do we got over here on sale? Baby Swiss style cheese, normally $6.84, on sale for $5.84. I know a lot of our viewers like the Cabot cheese. Looks like all of them are coming in. They got the 2-pound extra sharp yellow cheddar for $9.22. Got the seriously sharp cheddar cheese, which is arguably my favorite. 2.2 pounds, or no, just 2 pounds. That's 2 stickers. 2 pounds, $9.74. And then you got the 2 pounds of the vintage white cheddar, 2 pounds, $12.62. Right next to that, they got the queso fresco here, 2.2 pounds, $9.18. They got the 2-pack here of the bacon carbonara ravioli. 2-pack, $10.58. Kind of random here. They got the 2 packs of Rayo's. 2 packs of Rayo's sauce is going to be the 22-ounce jars, $9.42. Looks like they got the 5 cheese tortellini right here, $10.93, 2-pack. I saw right above it here, they've got the 2-liter bottles of Bertolli extra light olive oil, $3 savings, usually $15.98. Regular price, on sale for $12.98. And wedged back in here, they got the spinach cheese ravioli, spinach and ricotta ravioli here, 2-pack, $8.48. I know somebody asked about the broccoli and cheddar Members Mark soup. I have not seen it here in a little while. That's another hot seller. They do have the Panera Bread version, though. This is going to be a 4-pack, 4 10-ounce containers of it for $10.48. I went over a sale a while back on the Jack Daniel's pulled pork that they were selling at Kroger. That was one of the small packs. This is an enormous pack, 3 pounds of the pulled pork, which we got some good comments on. $15.98 for 3 pounds. That's a pretty amazing deal. And here they got the Members Mark pulled chicken, 2-pounder, $15.58. A couple other fan favorites on the channel here, the pork carnitas by Members Mark. We are getting those in. I know somebody had said a little while ago you haven't been able to find them. It's another hot seller, $13.98 for the 2 pounds. They've got the beef fajitas here. Beef fajitas by John Souls Foods. Pound and a half for $14.88. And right here they've got the Souls Kitchen, right? John Souls Foods. This is going to be the chicken fajitas, 2 1-pound bags for $11.98. Looks like pumpkins went on sale here at Sam's. $6.96 is what the price was last week, but they got a $1 savings now, $5.96. I gotta say, these are some pretty enormous pumpkins. Well, look at what I found in a different spot. It's on an end cap. I might have just missed this last week, but they do have the broccoli cheddar soup, but 2 32-ounce containers for $8.98. And I gotta say, I like this better than Panera. I can see why people are asking about it, because it is pretty fantastic. 2 32-ounce containers, $8.98. That's a heck of a deal. I think we did go over the autumn squash soup that they have. by Members Mark here. 2-pack is going to be $9.86. And right here they got the chicken tortilla Members Mark soups right here. It's going to be $9.98. And right here they've got the loaded baked potato by Members Mark. 2 32-ounce containers, $8.48. Okay, wanted to check on the sugar prices here. 10-pound bag of Domino's, still $8.64. 25-pound bag, still $20.98. We've had a couple of viewers mention that some of your sugar prices have been going up around the country. So I wanted to check this out. Still the same prices here at Sam's for now on Domino. I also wanted to check on the salt here at Sam's Club. One of our longtime viewers mentioned that the salt at your Sam's has been low or out or slow to stock up on. It's another hot item here at Sam's. $2.18 for 4 pounds of the Morton's iodized salt. It's pretty hot sell there. Also wanted to check on some of the spices as we've been getting comments of low spices. Not particularly at Sam's Club, but we did see at Walmart yesterday. I was at Walmart and the spices were very low. So we definitely want to keep an eye on these. Kind of looking at some of the different prices here. Looks like most of the prices are still the same, at least on Kinder's and some of the ones I buy. Members Mark looks like they're pretty close to the same prices as well. Let me know down in the comments if you've known any or if you've seen any go up in price. You know, a lot of these used to all be the same prices, but now depending on where they got to get it from or how much one particular place is charging for one, you might be paying a little more. But most of these Kinders are still pretty close to $6 or under. And just to be clear, I said most, not all. Some are going to be a little more depending on what you get. And they've got a lot of the different Members Mark spices here. Some of the Bang Bang spice, cilantro, lime. These are going to be $4.48. Very popular spices right here. They got some sweet applewood here. That sounds interesting. 9.7 ounces for $5.48. So they have come into some new sales here at Sam's Club. This one's been on sale here for a while though. They got the 3 44-ounce containers of Heinz ketchup, an unbelievable deal. $9.98. I mean, it is $5.29 regular price at Kroger for a 38-ounce container. This is a no-brainer for me. We love Heinz ketchup. That's a good deal. $9.98 for a 3-pack of 44-ounce bottles. We did go over coffee prices last week, and I was trying to see if I seen any good deals. They're pretty much all the same prices. Looks like the 40-ounce container of Dunkin'. Somebody was asking about this one. I did go over this last week. $25.78. That sale is no longer going on. $25.78. As a matter of fact, the only sales that I see right now are the 80 counts that we went over last week of the original donut shop and this Green Mountain breakfast blend. It's at $34.98 right now, which is a pretty good deal. $7 savings. This goes on through October 30th, 2025. We've been talking about that. We've been saying we're going to see less and less sales on coffee, and sure enough, it is happening. And did I say it is happening? I meant it is not like the sales aren't happening like we said it would. So $32.98 here for the Members Mark House Blend and the Donut Shop, and 72 count of Dunkin' now. $46.48. My goodness. Well, I did notice that the toilet paper went up again. It's $24.58 now. That is up from $24.26. So another price increase. Not as much as the last time when it went up from $22.98 to $24.26 and now $24.58. So everything keeps going up, guys. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Paper towels finally went up too. $20.93. That is up from $19.98. To be fair, I guess these stayed at $19.98 for the longest time. Even when the toilet paper went up, these were still $19.98, but $20.93 now. So is chocolate the reason for this one? $11.28 now. Something that was $8, I think, last year. $7.98. I think it might have went up to $9. I don't really know. $11.28 now. Now, don't get me wrong, that's still probably a pretty good deal on Swiss Miss, getting 70 servings. I did go over this one, but somebody was just asking about the PowerFlex Members Mark bags here. Yes, they did go up. It's been a little while. They were $16.64. Now $16.98. This is still an amazing deal. I hate when any price goes up, but yes, you're right. It has been a while though, at least at our Sam's Club. $16.98 here for 200 bags that I compare to the Glad Force Flex, maybe even better. I mean, you get a ton. This lasts us well over like a year and a half worth of garbage bags. Well, I got the honey almond granola coming back in here, 2-pound bags. Now this is a fan favorite, 32 ounces by Members Mark, $6.56. Here's a 7 Sundays cereal. Somebody asked me about this a while ago. I have not seen it here until now. It's the first time I've ever seen it. $9.98 for the 7 Sundays protein cereal. And then they've got the Catalina Crunch Cinnamon Toast. This is 22-ounce bag. It's going to be $11.98. Somebody also asked about this one a while ago. I don't know. Some things, you know, they go away from Sam's for a while and then they come back, usually at a higher price. But yeah, I don't know what to compare that to because that's the first time I've seen it. And then they've got the Kellogg's Raisin Bran here. Huge box, 76.5 ounces for $9.98. These days is a pretty amazing deal. One thing is for sure, Kinder's keeps coming out with new things, or new to me anyway. This makes 3 batches of stuffing here. It's the Kinder's Homestyle Stuffing Mix. Let me know down in the comments if you've tried this and it's any good. $8.98 for this. And look at this, some of this carbone pasta sauce that I've never seen at Sam's Club. This is the spicy vodka pasta sauce here. $8.98 for a 2-pack. Yep, 2-pack. This is interesting. We're always looking for products that don't have like artificial colors or different flavors added. Haven't seen these before. Simply, no artificial colors or flavors added. 30 bags. Got the Cheetos Puffs, white cheddar, the crunchy sea salted ruffles, and white cheddar nacho. 30 bags, $15.98. Pretty amazing deal on this one though. The Members Mark 42 bags. Comes with the corn chips, cheese crunch, cheddar and sour cream, nacho cheese, barbecue, and classic. 42 bags, $13.98. All right, somebody was asking about these, the 2-bite brownies here. 2-bite brownies. Actually, a couple people said you haven't seen these at your Sam's Club. Well, I just found them too, and they're not in the aisle they used to be. They've changed kind of our look at Sam's Club here, like the different aisle look and everything. They're in here next to like the Nutty Buddies. And this, I know they're usually over by like the pastries and stuff over there. But looks like they've made their way over here now. $8.98 for 48 ounces. And then they have the Madeleines here. This is a fan favorite on the channel. 28 count here, American Bakery. The Madelinas. However you say that, they are delicious though. I've had these before. That's a pretty big container of them for $8.48. Finding all kinds of new things today. Here's this Members Mark peanut butter and jelly wafer sticks. Peanut butter filled wafer sticks with strawberry dip. That sounds interesting. $7.68 for 12 1.2 ounce trays of them, I guess. Looks like Sam's Club has a 70 count or 75 count of different bags of Nerds. Nerds candy here, a little bit of a sale, $18.98 down from $20.98. Check this out. I think we've seen this before. I think we went over it. This is pretty cool. Little pumpkin graveyard scene here. $34.96 for this. Looks like they got some sales here on these big plushes. It says Disney though. I think it's Mickey and Minnie. Yeah, here's Minnie. A little bit of a sale. These were $19.98. Now, $16.79. Well, check this out. They got 700 candy pieces here. 100 treat bags inside. $58.28. 700 pieces. All right. Looks like a little bit of a deal here on this 185 pieces of good candy. If you ask me, you got the Skittles, Snickers, M&M's, Twix, and Starburst on sale. $21.98. Right next to it here, they've got the ghoulish green variety here. It's going to be 80 pieces of this one right here. $14.98. All right, here they've got 155 piece bags of candy with Reese's and different Hershey's and Whoppers. 155 pieces, $21.98. Not too bad on that. I gotta say though, Walmart seems like they had better deals. I don't know. I mean, just at first glance, they got some other ones. The other ones we just looked at were up front. I feel like those were the best deals. I mean, this is okay. This is better than a lot of other places' prices. This is 155 pieces, 68.7 ounces. That is a lot of weight. $21.98. I guess it really depends on what you like. We've got the assorted shapes here, 80 count of these right here. Come with some Reese's in here, $18.98 for that. And then they've got the Hershey Witch bag here. This is going to be 210 pieces of really good stuff. 210 pieces, $23.98. That might be the best deal. Oh, wait a minute now. The deals are getting better. Oh, these are the minis though. These are the little mini. Well, they're all kind of mini, I think. But this includes Three Musketeers, Milky Way, Twix, and Snickers. 200 pieces, $17.98. So if this is handout candy, yeah, I mean, this is going to go the distance. This is a pretty good deal right here, I think. Okay, so I don't think this is part of the whole Halloween candy thing, but this might be the best deal. This is a lot. There is a ton of candy in here. This is 4 3/4 pounds, so almost 5 pounds of candy. $13.32. Definitely the best price. But they do have a lot here at Sam's. I can't go over all of it, but yeah, depending on what you like or what you want to hand out for Halloween, you know, it kind of, I know everybody's a little different. Here's 150 count of Now and Laters, $19.98. Okay, guys, well, I think I found the best deal and the best price. This is 290 pieces. Me and Jess have to think about this because Jessica's mom and dad, which we go over and hand out candy every year, they get up to 500 kids. I mean, there are 400 to 500 kids that show up in their neighborhood. It's a real congested neighborhood. Houses are very close together, and there's not a lot of hills, so it's like the perfect, you know, place to go trick-or-treating. Wish I'd have known about that street when I was a kid. 290 pieces, though, here on sale at Sam's for $26.98. It's down from $29.98, and this goes on through October 31st on Halloween. So yeah, this is definitely the best price and the best deal. Now I'm kind of finding a lot of these off the beaten path here, the ones not on the end cap. So maybe look down the aisles, because this is a good one too. 280 pieces, $23.98. This is the Sour Patch version. Then they've got, well, it's going to be 140 pieces right here. Not as good of a deal, $18.98, but much better deals than we saw down there on the end caps. And these couple few in here are definitely better priced, and you get more. And goes the show, just keep going down the row and you'll find other things. This is a pretty, I can barely pick that up, 400 pieces here. 400 pieces for $29.98. That and the 290, they're both really good. This one may actually be a little better. We've got this one right here. It's a 200 count vampire chocolate sugar bag is what it says on the ticket there. All these different ones in here. It's going to be a 200 count, $22.98. I think this one wins, guys. This one or the 290 count. I don't know. If you plan on picking out a lot for yourself, just find some candies that you like as well. And obviously that will be the better deal for you and the pass out candy. Well, that was our trip to Sam's Club today. Some pretty good deals, some not so good deals. I hate to see price increases on anything. I'm actually not too surprised with the paper towels going up in price. I am a little surprised with the toilet paper going up in price again after not too long being at $24.26, now $24.58. And some of the other random things, you know, we'll have to keep an eye out on the different spices, sugars, salts, stuff like that, because we are expecting to see some price jumps in those, as we already have in some stores. You know, we saw a couple months ago where spices went up at Walmart. Some of them went up at Kroger. You know, we just got to keep an eye on these things, buy them when they're on sale, so that we don't waste our money. Also, it's good to check out some of the different candy prices. Some of them, like that 400 piece bag, great deal. Even the 290 piece bag, I mean, those are the ones to buy, especially if you're going to be handing out to a lot of kids, or if you just want a good deal on candy in general. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope the video helped. With all that being said, I am out, and always remember, the adventure is out.